Hello and good afternoon, Mrs. Durham. It is me, Jeremy Wilson, presenting my findings for my clinical practicum project. I wanted to do a somewhat visual representation of what I found in our contamination study from Memorial. And aside from what is on the paper, I also have here a video, so audio and visual presentation of what our findings and my conclusion were. So essentially, what I found was that 38% of all of the plates that we plated, so of the 50, I believe it was 21 or 22 of those plates did furnish growth, and what the actual identification of each of them were is depicted here. So what we have here is that 53%, roughly 53%, were Staphylococcus, all of which were agglutination negative staph, which in the context of most microbial laboratories is clinically insignificant. They're common hand contaminants. Here we have 32% here were diphtheroids, which are also, like agglutination negative staph, typical hand bacteria. They're part of the normal flora of the skin. And the last 15% were others. This was a Bacillus non-anthracis, a staph mitis, and one other that really are detailed in the paper but are also, like the rest, clinically insignificant, save for those individuals who are immunocompromised and may possibly develop sepsis or something else from the cut that is issued by the glucose stick in order to get a glucose reading with the point of care vial. So what we have here is that a significant contamination rate is there. I would recommend that the proper protocol be followed for using the glucose vials instead of having their fingers stuck in here. Maybe we can have it re-emphasize that it is important to take a gloved hand and to shake one stick out at a time in order to ensure that no contamination of those sticks, which do have access to the peripheral bloodstream, be contaminated bacterially or otherwise. And as you recall, none of the sticks, or the vials containing the sticks, were found to have any type of visible blood on them. And you have the information on what percentage of those vials were not marked properly with their outdate dates thereon. As for the interpretations and the formal write-up, I have sent that to you this morning. I'm sure that you can review it in your spare time. And I thank you for your time and attention with this, and have a good day, ma'am.